text messages that started innocuously enough, reminding him about doctor's appointments or asking if he needed anything from the grocery store, but gradually became more frequent and personal. She'd ask about girls he liked, offering advice about dating that made him uncomfortable. When Marcus turned 17 in March, Rebecca gave him a gift that surprised everyone, an expensive watch that seemed too intimate for a stepmother to give. David had seemed pleased, proud that his wife cared so much about his son, but Marcus felt something was wrong with the gesture. He couldn't articulate what bothered him about it, so he said nothing. The warning signs were there, hidden in plain sight like they so often are. Rebecca had begun staying up late, claiming insomnia, and would often be in the kitchen when Marcus came home from his evening shifts at the auto shop. She'd offer him leftover dinner and want to talk about his day, his friends, his dreams. These conversations felt different from the casual check-ins of his early childhood, or even the awkward getting-to-know-you period when she first joined their family. There was an intensity to her attention that made Marcus uncomfortable, but he attributed it to her trying too hard to be a good stepmother. He'd lost his mother so young that he had no real reference point for what a normal mother-son relationship should look like as he approached adulthood. Rebecca's interest in his life felt suffocating at times, but Marcus convinced himself that this was just what having a mother figure was supposed to feel like. He couldn't have known that Rebecca was grooming him, slowly breaking down boundaries and normalizing inappropriate intimacy. He couldn't have known that her late-night availability wasn't maternal concern, but predatory calculation. And he certainly couldn't have known that behind her perfect stepmother facade, Rebecca was hiding a devastating secret that would change everything. Millfield High School's 2022 senior prom was held at the Grandview Country Club, a sprawling venue 20 minutes outside of town that the school had booked for the past 15 years. The theme was Midnight in Paris, and the decorating committee had transformed the ballroom with twinkling lights and artificial Eiffel Tower centerpieces that looked more impressive in the dim lighting than they probably should have. Marcus arrived at 7:30 with Jake and Carlos, all three boys in matching navy tuxedos they'd rented from the same shop. Despite Emily's absence, Marcus found himself having a good time. He danced with Sarah Mitchell, Jake's date's best friend, and even worked up the courage to ask Amanda Rogers, the quiet girl from his AP history class, for a slow dance during the last song. The photography showed Marcus laughing, his face relaxed and genuinely happy in a way that his friends would remember when everything fell apart. The original plan had been for Marcus to spend the night at Jake's house with a group of friends,